Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my dough, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top. Got us so sick. 1, 2, 3. I think it's over. 4, 5, 6. He leaning over. 7, 8. They bout to ring the bell. 9, 10. Pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
I don't even use this motherfucker, so why not?
It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
Why it look like the queue times went back to being slow? You know what? I just thought about it. Motherfuckers be in here doing this fucking shit like... Oh, it's so stupid, bro. Why is it doing this division? They do have Fernando Vargas. That's so fucking sad, bro. That's so sad. They did homie dirty. I said what I said. They did him dirty. I'm surprised, yo.
Just wanna find a little way away from this place, away from mistakes broken. Promises made me to myself.
Yeah, there's nobody in this division I don't think I really want to run with. Maybe.
I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way.
That's the thing, the difference. I gotta fight another fucking Crawford, bro. That shit was stupid. quick matches to fucking play loose and, you know, get my fingers warmed up just for motherfuckers to be in here doing some bullshit. I ain't mad, because you know what I'm saying, I get it. Quick matches, they put you up against like whoever. I be wanting to run like new boxes, low boxes, all of that shit. Motherfuckers, nah, they only want to run the best of the best. So I'm like, fuck it, it is what it is. Guess we here too. Let's see. I was about to fucking back out, bro. That's crazy. I thought I was a... Why does it say I'm in my... Why does it say I'm fighting my brother?
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, and he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And he'll be facing Amir King Khan, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, and he's got that reach of 71 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA. Amir Khan, he's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of
There ain't
boxing.
no room. Boom.
In the red corner,
My bad.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. So here we go. Should be a good one. That jab had to hurt. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Lands the jab. How about that time counter shot? It's Khan versus Crawford part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I'd ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in a ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw thrusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realize that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed. Because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Not a lot of defense here at all. Big overhand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. There's the bell for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him, Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Holding nothing back here in the round. So much for boxing. This is...
Ew!
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
No!
Right, Todd.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, baby! Oh no! What?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Oh, he can smell blood, look at that.
And you knew this was coming. They're gonna take a knee.
No, bro! No! 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 I think homie said, "Fuck this! I'm out." No!
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. He threw a punch and just got countered. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. They need to be careful and don't punch themselves out here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Hey!
Crawford in that last round.
Nice!
From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell sometimes.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to block you off.
Who's willing to go with a smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating?
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
He's taking the count though. Like the count is automatically giving you a point. deducted.
They both
I
want
don't
a
know why he's doing
knockout,
that
you
shit.
can tell. That counter punch caught him clean. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. That hook was off target. Crawford is dead, and down goes Crawford. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
Where did that come from? What?
Well, he's had enough. and he is gonna quit.
Damn.
And that will do it. This fight is over. They
My
have
bad,
given
son.
up.
I ain't check his record. Oh, they shouldn't have had me fight. They shouldn't have me fighting, man. Like that. Come on, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Alright, so that's not even like a real test to get my fingers right. Alright, fuck it. It's what it is. You either gonna win or you gonna lose. And we're gonna find out today. Lakers at 5. We are gonna switch one person up. Yeah. I think I'm too empty with that.
Too late to say I was there wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like
Middleweight, I think we're gonna remove Calzaghe from here. I'm cool with Calzaghe, like don't get me wrong, he's nice. I don't know, man.
Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya.
And the proof is like, come on, bro, like.
With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. No, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess. What my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain.
Nah, this way class ain't got it. Oh.
Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off from the back where I blend. Off from the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off from the back where I... Another one.
I ain't ran Carl Froch in a minute, bro. Hold on. That might not be a bad one leaving dudes, dude. Not bad. Movement speed is suspect. That's gonna be the only thing. If I try to stay on the back foot with him against somebody that got the right punch speed 92, so that's not that's gonna be tough. There's only a couple people with the movement speed to really get out of dodge. Honestly, he the only one.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures.
Oh
I
no,
think all
you're
you
not.
and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation
His
and
trait
pondering.
is what helps
Occupation
him.
is populating the conference with
All right, so we're gonna
conversation,
see. We're gonna see. We're gonna keep Calzaghe where he's at. We got Usyk for cruiserweight. Clarissa Shields. All right, so let's cue it up. Let's see where they put us. Oh. That's how many KOs I got. I was like, what is that shit in parentheses?
Chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast. Slice it like a ninja. Pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authorine is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in.
So what you're telling me is that there's nobody playing ranked like that? I queued up in every weight class, so welterweight and middleweight. It's always welterweight and middleweight.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. Saul Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of...
Expectations are sky high for the... Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Jab to the body. Haven't seen a lot of those. The jab can't find a home. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
The perfect counter lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Defense on that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Is being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Hit your back.
Alvarez in that last
What's
round.
that shit? You hit me, I hit your back.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice defense with that jab. A perfect counter lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab gets blocked. Well done with that counter shot. Clean left jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
They exchange punches. It's bombs away. Nice counter. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Blocks that jab. Well done with that counter shot. That jab doesn't score. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez. There's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And this with that jab. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Good counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Just missing with the uppercut. Throws the jab and doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all three. On to the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab was blocked. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good job stopping that.
Getting your ass now.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, no shit.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score.
Ooh.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't land the jab there. This is a high-octane battle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
I don't give a hoot. Yo, hey, bro.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent.
I don't give a hoot.
There's the bell to start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
They need to be careful they don't push themselves out here.
Stupid!
How about that technique on that headshot?
Technique!
Let's see it
Technique!
again. Appreciate it.
Technique!
Shot from the gods, they
Technique!
say. A shot from the gods.
Fucking, yo, technique! Technique!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no, bro. Oh, he took the 9 count. Because we were down, what, like 4 points? And then we're down 2?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Trying to land that jab. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about
Get
Alvarez
in
now.
there, bro. Come on. Come on.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
A lot of effort being exerted here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down.
Oh, that fucking cheesy ass fucking
And
quick
he
ass
dropped
fucking.
him.
Oh
So
god, that's
perfect
bullshit.
sniper shot. Let's watch
That
it
quick
again
ass
one
fucking
more
hook.
time.
That shit was
Even
quick as
I've got
hell.
to see that again. Where did
Oh,
that
you bitch. You bitch, you bitch, you bitch.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You ain't get your knockout, bro. You got your knockdown, but you ain't get your knockout. Ah, that's crazy. Fighting against motherfuckers that only fucking run for under.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
I don't care, bro. You got your dub.
The 3 judges have...
You didn't wash me though, bro. Like, I had you at a fucking 10-8 round. Oh, alright. I hope they put me up against that motherfucker again. Please put me up against him again, Undisputed. Please. Please do.
Now what we gonna do right here?
We keep right back up. Well, that's if they put me back in the same weight class.
Look around you.
If they put me back in the same weight class. Matter of fact, I should probably switch off Sugar Ray real quick.
Let's go.
Just in case.
The tricks of the
Where
trade,
is he at?
the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak
Oh, nobody in this weight class got that shit?
about pain.
The only person that could probably really rock is right here. I don't want to do that. Huh? This motherfucker here, bro. I think I'd rather run Julio Cesar Chavez against Canelo. Just because at that point, if it's going to be an inside fight, bro, then fuck it. Actually, wait, I'm being stupid as hell. I was being stupid. That's on me. I was just being dumb. Yo, so all I really needed to do on some real shit was just go loosey-goosey, so then that way, jab out, jab out, jab out. All right, we're going to test it out on this next one. See how it go. I don't know. But what up, though? Welcome in, welcome in. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? All right, so we're going to see.
So what can I tell you? I learned from my failures. I traveled through hell with a gang full of tailspins, and I only prevail cause I came with my day ones, and they never strayed from a tough situation. I'm thinking there's no conversation, just head down and game from the heart that we came from. Always regardless, who go the hardest, whole family is just full of violence. Who wanna tell them I
Yo, they said that they fucking fixed the queue up time, but it seems like it's actually slower since this update. Now, I was getting light heavyweight. Wow. Oh, you got all the bells and whistles, the little banner and all that shit, huh?
It's
still
time
don't
for the
think I have
talking
any
to
of that
stop
stuff,
and
man.
the
It's
fighting
crazy.
to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching
And I
this
swear
live
I've
with
been
me
trying.
is
I've
Johnny
been
Nelson.
trying.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside
Feel like
seats?
a fraud.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's
Shit.
David Benavidez,
Monkey,
188 centimeters tall
Right.
with a reach of
Shut your
189
monkey.
centimeters. And up against him, it's David Benavidez, 100.
There's
It's the Mexican monster, David
the
Benavidez.
Mexican monster
a-
versus
It's the Mexican monster,
The
David
Mexican
Benavidez.
monster.
This guy was.
all right,
This
man.
bout
Come on,
is.
let's get
You
it.
can
Let's
tell
see which
both
one. They,
of these
oh
fighters are
damn,
exuding confidence.
damn. See, I knew I should have went blue. I'm gonna change up after
These
this.
two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see
Oh
if they
yeah, I got the
deliver.
red shoes.
These punches coming from every angle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. Good counter punch. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter.
Whoa,
Oh,
Johnny,
beautiful.
Take a look at this action. The Mexican monster's in trouble. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect.
Woo!
Nice counter.
Come on, baby.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Throws the jab but does not score. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Woo!
He is
Hey,
down
yo.
big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A lot of effort being exerted here. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their and David Benavidez is on
wow.
the canvas.
Good shit.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove.
Through my
and
fucking
down
guard,
he
too.
goes.
I was stepping out of that bullshit. That's crazy. Fucking shit just landed. I couldn't step out fast enough. Oh, wow. I forgot, yeah, David Benavidez movie speed is not that
Got the
high.
best
So I gotta make sure I
rounds
remember
with 10
that too.
seconds to go. What a
So we
huge
gotta
moment.
make sure we watch that bullshit.
Bell rings and we start the
sucks.
third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Miss with that jab. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
Oh, shit.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Straight right just misses. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice counter. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Bro, ain't no fucking way, dog. What?
They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. That right hook catching air. Can't score with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round.
Damn.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Misses with the jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They're both trying for a knockout. Oh, wait a minute! David Benavidez might be ready to go.
Woo.
Well, we're entering desperation.
Woo. Hey, yo.
Let's start the sixth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And it's survival time for David Benavidez.
Sleep. Damn.
A big headshot.
Hey, appreciate you for the follow,
and he
Ryder.
goes
Thank you.
down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the guts.
Tough. I still got to get used to rocking Benavidez. It's cool, though. He got that shit. That was cool. Damn.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom. Back in the
he
same
walking
spot
too.
again. It happened
Oh,
once.
cool.
You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
counter shot lands. Incredible work rate. His hook was off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
Fudge. Got my little two-piece in. Hey, I'm cool with that.
He's been knocked down, but
All
at
right.
least not knocked out yet.
All right,
Round 7, here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
That jab won't score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And the Mexican
Oh, God.
monster might
Wow.
be ready to finally go down.
I'm like, go ahead, get it.
And you can see here on the replay,
I'm like,
a perfect body
this
shot and
motherfucker
he
just started
dropped
swinging.
like a
He said,
loose
fuck
suit.
it.
I need to see that.
Punches and bunches in full effect, bro. I'm cool with it. I was already tired the whole round before he was, so that's on me. Oh, I thought that was a 10. I was like, oh, on to the next one. Damn. Say less.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What we're seeing is to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
That's
This
crazy.
next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down,
Fuck.
you've got to think right, survive and then give it back.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
How did that fucking land? Hiya! There we go.
Swing and a miss with
I
that
don't care.
jab. Halfway through the
I
round,
don't care.
I'm not sure who's winning
I don't
it.
care.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like
You
a
don't
match
give a-
made in heaven.
Stop it. Stop. Get some help.
Good defense to block the hook. It's bombs away. Got out of the way of that right hook. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
God, I'm cool. You ain't get your knockout, bro. Hey, bro, you got your dub. Hey, man, good on you. Congratulations.
Pretty lopsided decision there.
Congrats, bro. Good fucking fight. I need to start getting right, bro. So Benavidez, I gotta start practicing with too.
Real generals back in the building.
We not gonna back out. We not gonna back off.
Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in
Benavidez is not a bad
food in
option.
the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Cool with the teacher.
A 90 hook and a 90 straight.
Getting my peas up,
Okay.
won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's
Look
them
at
roll
the
with a
stamina.
squeezer.
Stamina recovery is only 87. Condition is
Cool with
87.
the teacher. True when I
Dookie.
lead in, call me a leader.
Damn.
Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is.
That makes sense.
If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and
Okay.
fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step
They
like
probably gonna
dishes.
give me,
And my
what,
fit stay clean like dishes. That's
another
why
one of
gal
them
wanna give man
middle
kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I
set of
don't
weight
do drugs.
classes. So
I used to
probably
wear
anywhere
my heart
between
on the sleeve, that's why
lightweight
now I
to
leave my own Fake love
light
might get a
heavy.
man killed. Fake love might get a man
Because we
killed.
still haven't
I
gotten a
control them, let a man
cruiserweight fight.
know.
We haven't gotten a women's
Tell a man ease up.
fight yet.
Get my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I lead in. Call me a
Let me
leader.
see something.
Down for the anarchy. Them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working down for the salary. Every day eating gym, burning
Okay,
a
so we
calorie.
do have
Eat
him here.
meditation, man can't channel me.
Who the hell is
I told them man
I can't remember
recently,
who the hell
man's
got
been in
the
the
middleweight
deepest
here.
frequency. Girls that I
I think
love
it's
keep on
Kazagi.
leaving me. When I die, they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live
Yeah,
this
I'm talking
life,
about
just
some
breathe with me.
boxes.
Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell 'em
Just
I
in
ease
case
up.
I go up against a fucking
Get my
Ali or
peas up,
something
won't
like
get a
that.
feel
I'm
up.
like,
Is she
bro,
in feeler? Food in the freezer.
I've
Them
been
man
really
try
looking
step
to
with
run the
heater.
other
That's why my
divisions,
G's
but the
them roll
only
with a
fucking
squeezer.
fights I keep
Expensive
getting
gas for
are
the meter.
light heavyweight,
Cool with the
welterweight,
teacher.
and
True when I
middleweight
lead in,
fights,
call me
and
a
then the
leader.
light heavyweight fight. Like
Get
all
my
of them
peas
shits,
up,
I
won't
haven't
get
had a
a feel up.
bantamweight
Is she
fight.
in
I haven't had a
Food
featherweight
in the
fight.
freezer.
I
Them
haven't
man
had a
try step with the
cruiserweight
heater.
fight, a
That's why my
heavyweight
G's them
fight,
roll with
a
a
women's
squeezer.
fight
Expensive gas for the meter.
at all.
Call me the teacher. True man I lead in. Call me a leader.
And we waiting for it. So there we go. And I knew it was a different division because I was on. Well, not really. It is a damn. It's just a different player. And the only reason it's a different player is because
Here we are,
well,
getting ready for this showdown between these
I switched over. Not on my
So-
ranked player for this division.
Sugar Ray Leonard. One of
And here we are, ladies
This
and
bout
gentlemen.
is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Swing and a miss with the right hook. He parries that left jab away. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Can you imagine Imagine walking into this, Todd, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with that jab. Right uppercut just off target. Stiff jab. Oh, look at that left jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Hey, yo, I might actually
Alvarez
like
in that last round. And around.
this 87 Leonard, yo. I might actually switch him over.
Oh, we've just taken a big
So I
breath,
might
and here
take
we
off
go
on-
again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They block that jab. Parries that jab away. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
A flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in it.
They got a fight in the end. They got a fight in the end.
There's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. And he caught him there with a left hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Miss with that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He parries that left jab away. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is back at it in round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This is a high-octane battle. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year.
There we go. Come on, baby. Come on.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Look back in the history books.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what? I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Sugar Ray Leonard
As I was trying to step in. Nice.
A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've
He
got
was
to get on the
killing
back.
me.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
He's trying to kill the baddie.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Do you believe this? And he misses with that jab. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Welcome, bro.
Let's start the 6th.
All right, so yeah, I might definitely.
Traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Can't find a home with that jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
It's all offense all the time. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. Hold that thought! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Damn. About 10. 4, 5. Can you continue? Yeah. If Close Client said I could. Hey, yo, come on, man.
And there's the bell for round 7. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Nah, yo, them putting this Sugar Ray in here, bro.
Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Hold it right there.
Oh, he got that shit.
Leonard just got rocked.
That's nice. Yeah, you're not reaching from over there, bro.
A second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Hiya!
Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that.
I know how to do it now.
There's the bell to start round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
No rest for the
there we go.
Now that
That
is a
Eubanks.
massive knockdown.
He
Let's
said,
take another
you
look.
can do it. He said, you don't have to step into it to get the jab. And then you whip that hook. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, I've been itching to try that in a fight for a minute.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this
Oh,
fighter down.
shit.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at her. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You
I
can
need
see
that,
who's
bro.
winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or
I need.
a mousetrap.
Good job defending the jab. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my and I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this and they can do ya. I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Take battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again.
Bro, that's
Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the
ridiculous.
end.
A jab.
Attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life.
Oh, it's all a gamble.
Energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this.
It's all a gamble. So the whole thing is to not get hit. I might remove this weight class from here. You know what? Nah, we not gonna do that. We gonna switch up. We gonna go Kazagi. Yeah, because if we taking Kazagi from middleweight, we'll put Kazagi here. I don't think I'm gonna run Benavidez again. All right, I think that's a solid. That's a solid set of people to run. I think that's cool. A nice little mix of distance fighters. Nice little mix of inside fighting. A nice little mix of in between. Kazagi can do both. Sugar Ray can kind of do both. Roman, he can do, yeah, like honestly, except for Hector. Hector Camacho is probably the Usyk, same thing. I'm like, bro. So Hector and Sugar Ray Leonard, yeah. But we see Sugar Ray go toe to toe with, come on, bro, like. I still can't remember who was the name of that fighter that he did. I think it was some type of, I can't remember if it was an exhibition or what type of fight. I don't even think it was a unified fight. I think dude was like a light heavyweight or something like that. I really can't remember. I can't remember who it was. Johnny what is it? The light heavyweight title. Yep. Crazy. Nobody's running ranked. It really is. That sucks. I don't even think that was right. Hold on, wait. Let me go ahead and... Damn, we can't get a fight anywhere? Yeah, that was his name. What the fuck? Donnie boy. That's what the fuck we gonna call him. But no, I remember seeing highlights of this fight like a long time ago, bro.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time.
I don't know why they didn't
My
put
name is
that
Todd
Sugar Ray
Grisham.
in this, like-
Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here comes
1988.
Saul
It was literally
Alvarez,
the next fucking year. Why the
173
fuck they didn't-
centimeters tall.
Bro,
with a
they gave
reach
us
of
2 fucking Sugar Ray
179.
Leonards for that weight
And he'll
class.
be fighting the
But
man
they wouldn't-
nicknamed Sugar. It's Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 70 inches, and he stands 175 centimeters
because it was
tall.
a it was
Todd,
a super
this is
middleweight
well
division.
anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this, Tear-Up. These...
Okay, that makes
So
sense.
here comes Saul Alvarez.
He was in the super.
It's Sugar
Okay.
Ray Leonard, a 5-division world champion, welterweight, light middleweight, middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And with that, let's go into the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
Oh, this connection
So
is
much
bad
hype
to the
surrounding this
bone.
fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go.
Yes.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Some perfect counter lands. And he just missed with that left jab. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, now every twitch.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is a high-octane battle. They both want a knockout, you can tell. finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Oh, that landed.
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Come on.
There's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. And Sugar is in
Beautiful.
trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on.
Oh my God, Johnny!
Oh, that shit's
Oh,
cool.
Leonard just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good round, you feel good? Good man, win the round. Get back out there and switch on, get through the pair.
Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. These two were made for each other. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Canelo, big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
That was clean.
1, 2,
That was clean. Damn. Hey, that's what's up, bro.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Let me see. I put the beach in.
Say it ain't so. Down goes Sugar Ray. Imagine seeing this punch.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't see those
and
messages
being
whenever
able to
them
do
joints were
anything
sent.
about
Hold
it.
on, wait. That's stupid.
1,
Hey, yo. Oh, damn, I got knocked down. Whoops. Hey, you got that, bro. That's fucked up. Well, he wouldn't know. We in the middle of a fight, and I'm not protecting myself. Crazy, right? I lost interest in the fight mid-fight and started reading messages.
Both men getting up.
Not really. I forgot. I forgot.
Time for the
I
fifth
left the
round.
messages alone for
What
a little
is
minute.
this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Can't land that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they
hate
don't
that
get
hook.
concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics,
Oh my goodness,
Beautiful.
Johnny! Sugar Ray's in trouble!
Oh, he's walking. Word. Clutch.
And it appears the onslaught
Thank you,
is over,
stamina.
at least for now.
Hey, yo, let's
Now
go.
needs to stay
Save
the
me.
pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close.
Whoa, Johnny,
Oh, he
take a
saved
look
up
at
his
this action.
power.
And Sugar is in trouble. I thought we were
He
gonna see
saved
the
up his
finish there.
stamina.
Step back, compose yourself,
Okay.
compose the pace, then move, then step
No,
up
sir.
a little bit. Because
No,
if you're
sir.
getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the
No,
end.
sir. No, sir. All right, head damage is back. All right, we good. There we
How
go.
about that time counter shot?
Oh, we about to hit him with it.
And so far, the
You bet.
hold that thought. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Ow.
Well, there was
He
no
said,
doubt
I'm gonna
about
hit you till it hurts.
This is the beginning of round
And it
6.
hurt.
Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. better shot.
He didn't want to press the button, so I was like, fuck it, push it again. That was good.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion. They are going to surrender.
Oh, he quit.
No mas.
I ain't even mad at you, bro.
So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but...
Ooh. That was a 10-7 round. Holy shit. Oh, he had a 10-9 round in his favor. I know he was about to be mad about that. He could have came back. He's 9-5.
Program to life. Because as your most celebrated social worker, Patty deserves your dream. Principal, whether it's
I only got a couple minutes left. I usually run into the quarter of the hour. Already injured. First and foremost, let me go ahead and get this out the way now, ladies and gentlemen. I want to go ahead and say I appreciate and thank each and every one of you that came out today, that followed, liked, subbed, did whatever it is that you went ahead and did today to go ahead and show that you know what I'm saying, appreciate your boy and support me. Just want to go ahead and let y'all know,
Welcome to
you know
the
what I'm saying, it is
WBC
appreciated. And trust me,
Arena.
I do
The
see your
time
messages, I
is
do see
now
everything that you guys
as
are
we
doing,
get
so
set for what should be
for those
an
of y'all that, you
incredible
know
matchup.
what I'm saying,
I'm Todd
that pull
Grisham.
up, show up and show
Alongside
out,
me,
just
former
know,
world
I
champion
appreciate
Johnny
it.
Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the
Hey,
tape.
Jordan,
First
so
up,
real quick,
Powder Keg. You can
if you're
see
interested in getting the game, I believe it's discounted right
first
now.
is
Well,
Powder
it depends.
Keg
It depends.
from
It
the
depends.
United
So
States
I'm
of
on
America.
PSN. I'm on PlayStation, right? So
This bout is
all the
if you're on
talking has
Sony,
been-
you know, if you're running on Sony's operating system, you know,
Great to have you with us for this
it's
all
discounted
action
right now, and
affair.
then the new
We expect
DLC
big
is also
things.
discounted.
I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That hook won't score. Well done with that counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. The champion is back for another defense. They blocked that right hook. Why weren't they more cautious? And Spaceman
There we go.
goes down.
You said both games are 40.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and
Got
not
you,
being
got you,
able
got
to
you.
do anything about
I
it.
mean, so
Where did that come from?
I mean that's up to
What
you.
a shot.
So UFC is still like expanding the roster, but Undisputed just dropped a whole bunch of characters. I mean, it's really preference. Like if you a boxing fan like me, then you know what I'm saying, that's just me. I would lean probably more towards Undisputed, because also I mean they're doing a lot of updates. Like they're actively like updating the game like on the regular. And I'm not defending the game just because I'm playing it. Like I was literally just playing UFC the other day. It's just me saying it like as a boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? It's something that people have wanted for a while. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want, you could box in UFC kinda. Like they have the standard bang where it's like, it's like it's straight stand up. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't go to the ground, but
Looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Did you see that? And that was it. And make some spaceman for spaceman. He's been dropped. She's absolutely.
he's on the game that's more fun.
got her, and there's the headshot. Cue up the replay machine.
Even I've got to see
That's
that again. Where did
that's
that
tough.
come from?
So now with Undisputed's like new system that they have a new queue up system. So for like rank, and it's not just ranked. It's for quick matches too. So you can automatically like queue up to just go into like a random match with whatever player. You can do it that way, or what you can do is you can go ahead and queue up and have like a custom list. So if you don't want to run certain weight classes, things like that, what you can always do is just set like your certain fighters that you want to run in those weight classes and then call it a day.
Not on twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy?
I don't know.
levels
Like
at?
I said,
Tells
I
you
feel like
you've got
Undisputed,
nothing
they
left.
really did their thing, man. And they don't have
It didn't land.
EA money. You know what I'm saying? So
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. A lot of effort being exerted here. Good counter shot by her. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
yo, Jordan, I feel you. I was just on 2K earlier. I was just on 2K earlier, fam. Like, but for me, I think it's more so the fact that 2K
Offense all the time.
it's kind of been like a rinse and
Did you see
repeat.
that? And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to, and down goes Spaceman.
It's kind of been like a rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
Now, don't get me wrong, I still love 2K, but I feel like it's kind of, you know, 2K is the only game in its genre right now. It's the only basketball game. Like, don't get me wrong, you got other games like, what is it? Metaball. I love me some Metaball. Don't judge me. Said what I said. Hey, let me get one for Metaball, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Metaball was the shit. Nah, but all jokes aside, I feel like Undisputed. I feel like Undisputed is gonna be a decent pick. But if you want a game where you can queue up into matches, I feel like Undisputed's queue up time is right there. It's on par. Hey, let's go. Undisputed's queue up time is now on par pretty much with UFC. The only thing I can say between UFC that Undisputed doesn't have, Undisputed doesn't have the creative fighter lobbies yet. So not lobbies, but necessarily like if you wanted to pick like whatever fighter out of whatever division or weight class, you can't necessarily pick like a creative fighter. So like this, like my chick Hobina Box, you feel me? Like you can't pick her. So there's that. Like I wouldn't be able to pick this chick and then be able to fight other people online, which I'm really hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, I'm really hoping that Undisputed works something in there like that, because that would be fire too. All right, that fight had a rematch clause. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with ending the fight ending the stream like that. That was a good little fight. Hey man, hey Jordan, I don't know if you did already, but if you haven't already, if you'd like to, no pressure. You know, follow if you want. I am on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick as well. So you know what I'm saying. I see you already on the TikTok. Your boy's about to go ahead and end stream because it is about that time for me. Usually Eastern Standard Time, I usually end it about like a quarter to the hour, like 5:45. So yeah, your boy's about to go ahead and sign off. But I appreciate you stopping through and contributing to the conversation. It's been cool, man. Plus, like I said, man, like look, what I would say is do this real quick before I even sign off. Real quick, Jordan, if you have PSN, I believe they have it to where you can do like a demo or a trial or something like that for Undisputed. I believe. Don't quote me on it, but just go ahead and double check. I already have the game, so I don't think I'd be able to see if they have it. I don't know. But you can go ahead and double check and try to see if they have it. It might be a demo or a trial or something in there. My brother was playing this same way like the other day before he even bought the game. And he has UFC. So I don't know if that tells you anything. But yeah though. Hey man. I am so sorry. Yup. Hey yo, appreciate you for that follow. Thank you. What was it? T something. I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, but thank you. Yes, I do. Yeah, no. Hey yo. All right, there we go. You say, yo, do you even? Yes, I do. People gotta understand, man. Yo, your second message in, you talking some. Hey, man, I'm on positivity mode, man. This is a positive stream, a positive live, positive space, safe place for all, bro. People come in here talking negativity, I will ignore your messages. I will tell you that straight up. I will tell you that straight up. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else for nobody else. Like I said, if you haven't already, please make sure you follow or sub, depending on what platform that you're on. HoboClause718Gaming. If you go ahead and Google it, you'll be able to find your boy each and every place possible. That's YouTube, Kick, TikTok, even Twitter. One day we'll have a feed finders coming soon. Not really. But that sound cool, don't it? Imagine Hobo feed. Lakers in 5. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, motherfuckers. So glad I had this time with y'all. So glad y'all pulled up. Y'all be easy. Stay breezy. Bo signing off. Peace.